The Baltimore Orioles signed Freddy Galvis to a one-year deal to $1.5 million deal. Freddy Galvis here, he's bounced around now the last few seasons. From 2017 on, he was on Philly, then he went to San Diego that year, then Toronto and Cincinnati in 2019, and last year with a full season in Cincinnati there for Freddy Galvis. This will be his 10th year in the big leagues for the 31-year-old Galvis, and he's more of a utility infielder and a guy who'll play second, third, and short, and he'll have some fantasy value. I think in Baltimore, he's going to get some playing time. He's a great defender still with a good arm and good range at shortstop and third base in Galvis. And Galvis in 2019, he had a pretty good season, man. 23 homers, 70 RBIs, with a 260 batting average. The on base was bad though, 296 and a 734 OPS for Galvis in 2019. And then last year in the shortened season, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs, an awful 220 batting average, 308 on base, which was way better than the season before compared to his batting average. So he drew more walks and a 712 OPS in 159 plate appearances and 47 games. So Freddy Galvis, he's a guy, he plays a lot of ball games, no doubt about it. He barely misses games. He's not going to be too great in fantasy baseball, though. He's a guy more the later rounds. He's a better real-life player than a fantasy player, in my opinion, is Galvis. But he's a good depth signing, or a guy you could just go out there and you need defense on your team, and you plug him in at shortstop or second base is Galvis. He had his big years, obviously, with Philly in the small ballpark in Citizens Bank, and then last year in Cincinnati, he still hit 7 home runs in 47 games, which isn't bad. And on the season here in 2021, they're projecting Galvis 16 homers, 53 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, 242 batting average with a 300 on base and a 708 OPS. So Galvis, I think he could put up these similar numbers. They got him at 474 plate appearances, so they got him playing pretty much every day here for Baltimore. So with these numbers and stuff, I think Galvis, he'll be a player, like I said, in the later rounds or free agency if he's going to be at these projections and going to get playing time with Baltimore. But it's a good signing for Baltimore. It's good to see Galvis get another year. The only thing is another team now he's bounced onto this offseason, and we'll see what he could do for the Baltimore Orioles and fantasy owners here in the 2021 season is Freddy Galvis.